Hey everybody, welcome back to the Model Factory again. So I wanted to give you an update on the Revell Ford GT that I have been working on in the background, along with the 77 Trans Am that I just completed, and just kind of let you guys see the progress that we've got going on there. We've done a few little things here and there. As you can see, it's still pretty much in pieces, but we've made some progress on those parts, just kind of trying to detail them up a little bit. So we finished all of our body work, and so we've got the body in the two pieces here. We cleaned everything up, did some sanding on it. We saw some areas that needed more work, so did some more sanding, and then now I believe we have our final coat of primer on there, and so we'll be giving that just a final, really fine sanding just to get that ready for paint, and then we'll be spraying some paint on it. And then the rest of this is pretty much the same. I don't remember if I showed you the last time or not, but so this is the side mirror that comes with the car, that came in the kit, and there would be one for each side of the car, and so back when my son had this model and he built it and played with it, he had lost one of those side mirrors, so I had to basically scratch build another one. So that's what this is here. This is a one built one. And then you can see, let me just show you. Alright, so scratch built one right here, and actual mirror from the kit there. It's kind of neat. It's a little hard to do since it's such a tiny piece, but it was neat and turned out pretty cool. Also, one thing we have done, so the seats here, if you see right here, there's cutouts in them. That was not cut out in the actual kit. Those were, it was just filled in plastic. It was just kind of recessed a little bit to give you that illusion of that it was cut out. So we went ahead and drilled those out and cut those all out in both seats, so that, let's see, there we go. So that Joe just looks a little more realistic. I'm not going to crazy detail this thing up, but just trying to make it look a little better than it would have if it's just built straight out of the box as the snap tight kit. Now, the one area that we have spent a decent amount of time in is this rear wing here. So in the actual kit, this is the back here. The rear wing is molded in as part of the body, so it's not separate, it doesn't come off, it actually sits right here. And so I had to cut it on both sides to pull that rear wing piece out and then cut it off here. And then when the two body pieces are together, then that's gonna all line up. And then what I did is I built the actual bracket pieces, or parts of the wing so this wing in real life, as the car gets up to a certain speed or it's in like race mode or whatever that is, then the rear wing lifts up because it sits flush with the car, so it lifts up and it sticks out so that it gives it the extra drag and downforce that it needs to actually be more, have more traction. So I have built the mechanism that raises and lowers the rear wing. Now it's not actually going to raise and lower, it's just going to make it look like that it's raised, but that's what this is here. And so we've got, it's kind of hard to see in this video, but it's got like 4 pieces to it there that just kind of raise it and lower it. So I've built that in to the rear wing so that it actually looks, like the real one on the car. But anyway, this thing will be getting ready to go into paint here soon, and since I have done most of just the few custom things that I'm going to do to it, this should button up pretty quick and we will be moving right along. So that's pretty much it on this one. And so, like I always say, eat, sleep, styrene. Keep building those awesome models. And I'll see you guys in the next video.